A year ago, you might remember, we investigated a popular pet sitting app after several pets died in the care of their sitters.
Well, since then, viewers kept contacting us with their own horror stories. CBS 2's investigator Christine Lazar is here now with one of those stories.
And you know, so many people use these apps because it's so convenient and easy. And I would never tell someone to stop using them, but you just need to be cautious and do a little more research. Now, last year, we introduced you to 3 pet owners who had their dogs die in the care of Rover Pet Sitters. The company assured us back then that they had thoroughly screened the sitters on their platform, but this case reveals how limited that screening can be.
We walked into the kitchen and the entire sink was just full of dirty dishes, and what we later realized was vomit.
A disgusting discovery in the kitchen and the bathroom.
There was just vomit everywhere, all over the shower curtain, all over the floor.
Rachel Drabecki and her husband's Hollywood apartment hadn't been broken into. They knew who left the place in such a stomach-turning state.
We started cleaning right away because we literally didn't feel like we could even sit down.
It was the man they hired to stay in their home and pet sit their cat, Muffin, a sitter they booked through Rover.com.
Our immediate reaction, we just kind of freaked out. We were like, wow, I can't believe somebody would do this.
And there was more. The couple says they found one of Rachel's shower caps on the smoke detector. They snapped this photo.
Then we noticed that there was a white crystally substance on top of our dresser.
And when they looked closely at their sheets,
the pillowcase was basically like this, and there was blood on the pillow.
Though shocking, the mess wasn't a total surprise to the young couple. Their sitter had texted them the day they were coming home from vacation. He wrote, "Sorry about the mess, complications with HIV meds, waiting to be admitted." Rachel responded with, "No worries, just rest up and feel better." The couple had met the sitter before booking him and thought they were leaving their home in capable hands.
I mean, we got as much of a good read off him as you can from someone in that amount of time.
But that read was off. Police tell 2 on Your Side the sitter had been recently arrested, and the detective on the case believes he was homeless, using Rover to find places to stay. When Rachel and her husband went through their home after cleaning it, they say they noticed gift cards were missing, as well as their entire rainy day fund they had hidden in their office. $1,900 gone. Rachel once again texted and called the sitter.
And he didn't respond to anything.
So she called Rover.
They said they would remove his profile from their page. They would contact him to see if he wanted to help resolve any of this.
And what became of that?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
That's because outside of a limited guarantee that covers damage to property or injury to a pet, Rover's terms of service says it's not liable for the actions of its sitters. And though California has laws regulating sitters who work for licensed boarding facilities,
we don't have any regulation or legislation that addresses what happens when you use a marketing platform to find a pet care service provider.
Carmen Rustenbach is the founder and CEO of the International Boarding and Pet Services Association.
I think it's really challenging for a marketing platform to screen providers. There's only so much you can do through just a simple credit check or a simple background check.
And in the fine print, Rover states on its website, "We do not endorse or make any representations or warranties regarding the reliability of such background checks." Rachel says their sitter had 2 glowing reviews. She says she'll never use a pet sitting app again.
It says that you can hire trusted pet sitters. This person is not trustworthy, clearly.
Rover sent us a statement saying that 500,000 services have been booked in the LA area through the app, with almost every stay going exactly as planned. They did remove that sitter, and they say they're working with law enforcement. So one of the things you can do is look into your sitter's background, see if they're a member of any professional organization, have they paid to be CPR trained. You know, the idea is the more they spend on their career and view it as a career versus some side money, probably the better off you'll be.
Okay.
References help too.
Yes, yeah, and
Call
you know, it's always great to find a friend
I
who's
agree.
used someone.
Sure.
That's what I do with almost everything.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Christine, thanks very much. Hey, can 2 on Your Side help you out? Just email 2 on Your Side at cbs.com. Tell us about your problem. You can also use social media, but if you do, make sure you use the hashtag 2 on Your Side.